Yesterday, you learned how to solve a quadratic equation by factoring. In all of the examples from yesterday, you were given a trinomial that you could factor into a binomial. Today, you're going to see that there are examples that you can still solve by factoring that are not necessarily trinomials. So taking a look at number 1. In the case of number 1, we don't have 3 terms, we only have 2, but we can still set it equal to 0 and factor. So we're going to start by subtracting 6x from both sides, which gives us 3x squared minus 6x equals 0. Now, I don't have a trinomial, so it's not going to be 2 binomials that I factor it into, but you should notice that within that binomial, I have a common monomial factor. That common monomial factor is 3x. If I factor out 3x, I'm left with x minus 2. So I still have 2 factors that I can set equal to 0. 3x can equal 0, or x minus 2 can equal 0. I'm going to solve each of those. Divide by 3, and x equals 0. Add 2, and x can be equal to 2. So 0 and 2 are my 2 solutions. I can plug those back in to prove that I've got it correct. 0 squared is 0, times 3 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. Both sides equal 0, therefore 0 is a solution. Plug in the 2. 2 squared is 4, and 3 times 4 is 12. 6 times 2 is also 12, therefore 2 is also a solution. Now we're going to head down to question number, down and over in your case, to question number 7. And you'll notice again that it is not a problem written in standard form. So we have to do quite a bit of work to get it there. First, you need to start by double distributing. X times x and x times 16 gives me x squared plus 16x. 2 times x and 2 times 16 gives us positive 2x plus 32 equals 6x. Now I have to do some work to get it in standard form. So x squared plus 18x plus 32, by putting together my middle terms, equals 6x. Still not in standard form. I subtract 6x from both sides. X squared plus 12x plus 32 equals 0. Now I have my trinomial that I can factor using the grouping idea. So we have 32 as our a times c, because 1 times 32 is 32. And we have to find the factors of 32 that have a sum of positive 12. 1 and 32 do not work. 2 and 16 don't work. 4 and 8 do have a sum of 12. So we'll replace the 12x with 4x and 8x. X squared plus 4x plus 8x plus 32 equals 0, and start to group. I can factor out x and I get x plus 4. I can factor out 8 and I get x plus 4 again. So we have x plus 4 equals 0, or x plus 8 equals 0. Solving for x, we subtract 4, and we get x equals negative 4. Subtract 8, and we get x equals negative 8. Therefore, our solutions to the original equation are x equals negative 4 and x equals negative 8. You're going to go on and do the rest of the problems within the notes. Raise your hand if you have any questions or concerns as you're working, and I'll be there to help you out. When you're done, answer the exit questions, then start your homework.